any issues. To NRG right now, we've got plenty of sunshine. You can see down on the island, bright blue skies, just a beautiful day, although really warm. In fact, this week is warm and humid. Keep in mind, early March, we should be topping out in the lower 70s. Right now, 12:06, already 78 degrees today. Forecast high temperatures for everybody. Going to be reaching the 80s. Not only is that well above average, but it's also pretty humid out there. You can see winds coming in from the coast sustained about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's increasing our humidity, which is why dew points currently sitting in the 60s. As we go through this week, we're going to continue to see this number increase, and that's why it's just going to be feeling a bit on the sticky side. Jogging forecast this afternoon warming us into the lower 80s. Andy, staying dry today, but I've got rain chances ramping up. More details coming up.
Caroline,
for 70s, currently 78 here in Houston. You'll notice those winds still coming in from the coast, sustained about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's going to be increasing our humidity as we head through the afternoon. Dew points sitting in the lower 60s. This is considered a little bit sticky, and as we go through the week, I do expect our humidity to continue to climb. Now, don't let that stop you from heading out to the rodeo. The carnival open today until 10 o'clock, and if you're heading out, make sure you have plenty of sunshine. Green in concert this evening, cooling through the 60s by 11 o'clock. 69 degrees. You'll notice over the next few days, temperatures staying in the warm side. I want to show you a live shot out in Galveston where you can see bright blue skies. Not seeing any concerns out there right now, and really not seeing a whole lot of cloud cover. Actual air temperature pretty warm right now, sitting 82 here in Houston. For our friends out in Fort Bend County, 83 in Sugar Land. A very warm afternoon, and as we head through the evening, we're going to stay pretty mild. You can see winds coming from the coast sustained about 5 to 15. So if you're heading out to the carnival tonight, you are going to start to see an increase in cloud cover. Temperatures slow to cool down, dropping through the 70s by 10 o'clock, 68 degrees. In fact, as we go through this evening tonight, actual air temperature only going to be dropping into the mid 60s. Patchy dense fog is going to be possible. Andy, coming up, we'll talk about when the rainfall finally returns.
Caroline, thank you.
5 with the total eclipse, or the blood moon, starting at 5:04. Now, it's going to continue to be considered a blood moon, or be red, until 6:03 in the morning. So from 5:04 to 6:03, that's our window for trying to see the blood moon. Let's talk about the concern, though, because this morning we woke up to patchy dense fog, and as we go through the overnight hours, we are expecting cloud cover to increase. You can see by 4 o'clock, we've got clouds over Houston, but there are some breaks in the clouds. Not only will we see cloud cover, but also some light rain chances, which means I'm still going to be setting my alarm. I'm going to wake up, head outside, see if there's cloud cover in my location. If there is, darn, I'm going to have to wait another 3 years, but not everybody will have the cloud cover tomorrow. I do want to add, though, some folks will have some light rain showers, in which case you are not going to be seeing the eclipse. Thankfully, even though we might have cloud cover here, the eclipse can be seen the same across North America, which means likely we'll have a live stream from New York or somewhere. Livestock show and rodeo over the next 3 days. You can see rain chances increasing tomorrow with J Balvin. Rain chances highest in the morning, and then as we go Wednesday and Thursday, increasing to a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially if you're driving in from areas well north of I-10. As we go through the week, rain chances really ramping up, especially for our far northern communities. You can see Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this is when the rain really starts to increase, and this is because we're tracking cold fronts. Satellite and radar, we've been watching a disturbance in North Texas today, and we're going to continue to see these fronts stall out in North Texas. Because of this, our severe weather threat is going to be staying mainly to our north. Wednesday, you can see mainly northern areas with that severe risk, but it does extend nearly all the way to Bryan College Station. As we head Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, that severe risk once again staying to the north, but this can update. It's not out of the question. If you're heading out to the carnival over the next few hours, warm, humid, mostly sunny skies, so make sure you wear the sunscreen. You can see temperatures dropping through the 70s. Now tonight should be a great opening night. Riley Green in concert. Temperatures slow to cool down by 9 o'clock, still in the 70s by the end of the event, upper 60s. Now through the overnight hours, we will start to track some patchy fog, so do be aware. If you're heading out over the next few days, you're going to notice rain chances increasing. For tomorrow with Jay Balvin, rain chances primarily in the morning, but by Wednesday and Thursday, rain chances starting to ramp up, and not just for the middle of the week. Look at upcoming weekend, the first big weekend of rodeo for Dwight Yoakam and Forrest Frank, a 50 to 60% chance. But Joel, Stephania, I'll have more on our full forecast coming up. Enjoy the sunshine while we have it.
All right.
The timing here is a little rough with the lunar eclipse, but it just is what it is.
Is what it is.
At least most of us are expected to be dry tomorrow morning. Let's talk about it, because right now 84 in Katy, 83 up in Huntsville, Lake Jackson, 75 degrees. Winds coming in from the coast, sustained about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now that's increasing the amount of moisture in our atmosphere, which is why it's pretty humid. Possible we'll have cloud cover, so do wake up, check, but know that if you don't have fog or clouds, you could maybe see it. Otherwise, temperature is going to be in the mid 60s here in Houston for Election Day tomorrow. Light rain possible in the morning. Otherwise, warm and humid with temperatures warming up into the mid 80s. Now, rain chances I mentioned ramping up towards the end of the week. We're talking 40 to 50% chance. But Joel, Stephania, at least today for day one of the rodeo, we had hail, we had rain. This year, though, starting off warm and humid, nothing we can't handle here in Houston. If you're heading out to the carnival over the next few hours, you're going to see temperatures dropping into the mid 70s by 7 o'clock. All in all, warm, humid, very tolerable. As for tonight with Riley Green, temperatures slow to cool down by 11 o'clock, upper 60s. We will start to track some patchy, dense fog further inland, so you could have some issues driving home. Otherwise, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, watch as those rain chances really ramp up. That means if you're heading out to Rascal Flats or Russell Dickerson, I think getting to the rodeo, you have a higher chance of seeing those thunderstorms, but weekend rodeo rain chances, that really ramps up. But Stephania, Joel, I'll have much more on our full forecast coming up. I wish every day was as beautiful as today, Joel, but today really looks to be the best rodeo day of the upcoming week. That's because we don't have rain chances. A live-looking Galveston, plenty of sunshine out there. Actual air temperature today has been well above average. We should be in the lower 70s. Right now, most of us in the lower 80s, 83 for our friends in Washington County, 82 up in Bryan. Winds are consistently coming in from the coast, and this is increasing our humidity. We're also going to track the possibility for some patchy, dense fog. Otherwise, temperatures pretty mild, sitting in the mid 60s, 64 here in Houston. Heading out to vote tomorrow, things look wonderful, although it is going to be a bit muggy and warm. 84 degrees at 3, with rain chances starting to ramp up beginning tomorrow, really peaking as we head into the weekend. So let's talk about tomorrow first. We're going to start by seeing cloud cover increasing as we go through the overnight hours, and then light rain showers possible in the morning. Once we get towards the middle of the week, several fronts are going to try to push across the state. Now, I don't think they're going to reach us here in Houston, but because they're going to reach North Texas, we will start to track the possibility of some strong to severe storms for our friends up in North Texas on Wednesday. Could creep all the way south towards Huntsville, Madisonville, or College Station. And then as we go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we keep seeing severe weather chances in far North Texas. Now, because we're talking 5 days out, this can change. It's possible the Storm Prediction Center can nudge some of these risks further south. But no, this weekend is a weekend to absolutely watch for as we track those fronts, try to push into us here in Houston. You'll notice Wednesday, it has some of those storms just to our north.